2018 Buick LaCrosse Review. The 2018 Buick LaCrosse is a lot more than just another large sedan. It's a genuine luxury car. Buick is trying for many years to re-establish itself to be a luxury brand, as well as the 2018 LaCrosse represents a good step toward reaching that goal. Though it certainly delivers for purse simply seeking a greater, more leisurely and more refined car than is offered inside the mid-size sedan segment, this big Buick transcends its typical large sedan competitors by staking a sound claim to luxury status. Possessing a nicely crafted cabin, attractive styling and complicated driving manners, it genuinely competes with cars from Lexus and Lincoln. In other words, the not grandma's old Century. For 2018, Buick has diversified the LaCrosse's lineup with a brand new base engine that puts an importance on fuel economy. Called eAssist, this mild hybrid system subtly helps the four-cylinder engine return a Buick estimated 35 miles per gallon highway. It's important to observe that the eAssist is not a full hybrid like those available from several with the LaCrosse's key competitors. However, it's cheaper than others' competitors, plus it's really advisable to think from the eAssist as only a fuel economy-focused base engine. Regardless on the engine you obtain, the 2018 Buick LaCrosse delivers an impeccably quiet and cozy driving experience. Wheels such as the LaCrosse's surprisingly adept handling if the car is outfitted with the recommended dynamic drive package. Overall, the LaCrosse if you're after for a cushy and luxurious large sedan. What's new? A new base engine debuts for 2018. Dubbed eAssist, it provides a small electric motor and battery together with a 2.5-litre four-cylinder engine. The result is exceptional fuel economy for just a large sedan. The V6 engine also gets to be a new 9-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive availability is extended to your Essence trim level. The new Avena model sits across the premium being the LaCrosse's top trim level. Try the eAssist four-cylinder engine first. If you find featuring its power delivery, why don't you choose the more cost-effective model? If you want the V6, though, we'd recommend choosing at least the Essence and specifying the dynamic drive package. It's the LaCrosse at its most lavish and refined. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Buick LaCrosse will come in base 1 SV, Preferred, Essence, Premium and Avena trim levels. All except the Avena come standard, which is a mild hybrid powertrain called eAssist that features a 2.5-litre four-cylinder, a 6-speed automatic, along with a small electric motor that together produce 194 horsepower and 187 pound-feet of torque. Standard about the Avena and optional for your Preferred, Essence and Premium is usually a 3.6-litre V6 310 horsepower, 268 lb-ft paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard, whilst the Essence, Premium and Avena may be fitted with all-wheel drive along with the V6. The base 1 SV comes standard with 18-inch wheels, automatic xenon headlights, fog lights, heated mirrors, rear parking sensors, a rear view camera, keyless ignition and entry, remote engine start, dual-zone automatic climate control, rear vents, simulated leather upholstery, 8-way power adjustable front seats with two-way driver lumbar adjustment, OnStar through an onboard 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, an 8-speaker sound system along with the Buick IntelliLink infotainment interface which includes an 8-inch touch screen, 2 USB ports, Bluetooth connectivity, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone app integration. The Preferred adds a power-adjustable controls, satellite radio plus a cargo net. Stepping up on the Essence trim gets you adaptive headlights, auto-dimming mirrors, driver seat memory functions, leather upholstery, heated front seats, passenger seat tower lumbar adjustment and wireless smartphone charging. Optional because of this trim level could be the Driver Confidence 1 package that contributes blind spot and rear cross-traffic alert systems. The premium trim includes the Driver Confidence 1 items and adds forward collision warning, a head-up display, lane departure warning and intervention, the safety alert driver seat buzzers to acquire your focus to various safety warning systems, ambient interior lighting, a 110-volt household-style power outlet, an ionizing air cleaners, a heated controls, and ventilated front seats with massage and four-way lumbar adjustment. The Essence and Premium might be bolstered using a couple of option packages. The Sun and Shade package carries a panoramic sunroof and also a power rear sunshade. The Sights and Sounds package adds a navigation system to IntelliLink, an 11-speaker, premium Bose surround sound stereo audio and HD radio. The Avenger incorporates 19-inch wheels, a revised front fascia, upgraded leather upholstery, special floor mats, and also the contents of their Sights and Sounds and Sun and Shade packages. Optional to the Essence, Premium and Avenger models will be the Dynamic Drive package, which equips the LaCrosse with 20-inch wheels, adaptive suspension dampers and, for front-wheel drive models, an aftermarket front suspension design. You can also specify the Driver Confidence 2 package with the Premium and Avenger trims, adding adaptive cruise control, forward automatic emergency braking, which detects vehicles and pedestrians, plus an automatic parking system. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically can be purchased in multiple versions which are fundamentally similar. The S on this review derived from our full test on a 2018 Buick LaCrosse Premium eAssist 2.5 litres inline-4, 6-speed automatic, FWD. Driving. The LaCrosse is really a thoroughly unhurried car. The shifts are smooth plus the steering has good on-center feel, making for a simple freeway cruiser. But the engine feels overtaxed, and also the body wallows through corners while its tires protest at even moderate requests for performance. Acceleration. The LaCrosse accelerates smoothly, even so the relaxed throttle requires deliberate input to seek out even a hint of urgency, and if the engine is pressed it sounds unhappily strained. Passing maneuvers require enough. Our measured 060 miles per hour duration of 8.3 seconds is slow to the class. Braking. The pedal effort is linear, if you're bit soft, and braking force is simple to regulate. There's no noticeable regenerative action, making for very smooth stops. We measured a panic stop distance from 60 miles per hour of 119 feet. Which can be good to get a car such as this, and also the car is stable under hard braking. Steering. The on-center feel is superb, making freeway driving easy, and steering resistance builds through turns, going from very light to surprisingly heavy. But there's no sense of what the top wheels do, and what feel there is certainly seems rubbery and artificial. Handling. The LaCrosse does fine in low-speed turns, but once pushed a little, it feels unsettled. The suspension never may seem to fully settle, resulting in wallowing body motion. The tires begin protesting audibly at even relatively low speeds. In short, the LaCrosse doesn't inspire confidence. Drivability. The no-defeat stop-start method is mostly unobtrusive. The shifts are often smooth, except with the occasional harsh shift at low speed. Using the shift paddles ends in an unhurried response in the transmission. The LaCrosse is mainly inoffensive, but it really feels large and heavy within the road. Comfort. We'd expect quiet and plush on the big Buick, which could match its relaxed driving characteristics. The seats are really a comfortable destination to spend time, nevertheless the ride is busy plus there is noticeable noise at freeway speeds. Less expensive cars offer similar numbers of refinement. Seat comfort. The seats balance support and padding nicely, and strong cooling and heating help make these all-day comfortable. The seat cushion is often a bit narrow. Speculate the bolsters have become flat. The narrowness won't impact comfort for the majority of drivers. Of course, the seat will work little to carry you available. Ride comfort. The suspension seems to smooth the perimeters off bumps inside the road, but there is pronounced bounce over larger bumps and smaller imperfections result in the car feel heavy-footed and jiggly. There's more taking place than we expect from the car with this class, plus it hurts the LaCrosse's luxury aspirations. Noise and vibration. The windows do a great job of filtering your sound of surrounding traffic, however, there is lots of road noise over bumps and also at freeway speeds. At speed there is also wind and tire noise and noticeable engine noise when trucking up inclines. Climate control. The dual zone system is useful left to its own devices, along with the seat heaters and coolers are very strong. However, just a few basic controls are button-based. Full manual control requires interacting while using touchscreen. That could be an annoyance for drivers who prefer this process. Interior. The interior aims for any midpoint between luxury and mainstream cars. However, there is a lot of plastic as well as the interior space just isn't as open or roomy as what many rivals offer. The limited physical controls are easy to discover and use, but some features require interacting using the touchscreen. Ease people. The tire-mounted controls are really simple to use, though only a small amount of buttons inside cabin. Many controls have to have the touchscreen. While the strategy is straightforward, snappy ride may make tapping smaller virtual buttons hit and miss. Some might discover the screen a reach, too. Getting in, jetting out. The front openings are large and square, although high bottom sill results in a step over. Good rear legroom makes stepping in easy, except in tight parking spaces, the place that the longer rear doors can't open far enough. Adult passengers must duck in the raked roof line inside the rear. Driving position. The armrests on both sides and the driver are high enough to become usable, causing you to be feel ensconced within the car and convenient on longer drives. The seat offers lots of adjustability for drivers of numerous sizes. Some center stack controls is usually a take longer leg drivers. Roominess. The high, wide center console takes up lots of space, impinging on knee room and making the top feel smaller than it truly is. The rear seat offers good legroom, but headroom is compromised for adults over average height. Overall, the cabin is less roomy than these of other full-size luxury cars. Visibility. The rear window is short, partially obscuring the scene and making the backup camera essential. The thick front and side pillars create blind spots, plus the small side view mirrors don't help much without blind spot monitoring. The rearmost side window helps oversell the visibility. Quality. The LaCrosse's interior includes a lot of plastics. Most have a soft touch coating, but it really is still plenty of plastic floor. The wood trim and seat leather also believe a bit plasticky. We had issues using a non-functioning head-up display and noted a creak within the cabin. Utility. The big surprise would be the limited volume of usable trunk space due to your number of intrusions that leave just a relatively small square of flat flooring. There's a good quantity of space for small items from the cabin thanks with a lateral pass-through within the center console. Small item storage. The shelf that occupies a pass-through in the center console comes with a good level of storage space. The center console box is actually comparatively small, as may be the glove box. The door pockets is capable of holding regular water bottles, however, not much more, plus the seatback pockets are comically small. Cargo space. At 14.3 cubic feet, there's surprisingly little usable trunk space. Flimsy wheel well coverings impinge about the sides, and also the battery results in a rise inside the trunk, so you will find there's relatively small division of flat flooring. The 6,040 split folding seats help for a longer time items, but bulky items are going to be an issue. Child safety seat accommodation. There are clearly marked latch anchors. Even so, the bottom anchors are recessed inside the seat cushions, but not very accessible. The top anchors are super easy to access. There's enough rear seat room to match even bulky seats. Technology. General Motors technologies are fully deployed from the LaCrosse, although some driver aids and active security measures are optional. They compare favorably against those who work in mainstream cars, however they are outclassed when stacked against offerings from luxury manufacturers. Audio and navigation. The Bose speakers doesn't provide anything exceptional, but GM's navigation product is as strong as it ever was. It's easy to use and supports lots of voice commands realistically work. That said, when stacked on luxury rivals, it feels outdated and outclassed. Smartphone integration. Bluetooth pairing is simple to accomplish, and both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto work smoothly. The wireless charging pocket inside the center console is really a tight fit for giant phones or phones within there, but it really provides easy accessibility. The car will notify you of messages watching them aloud. Driver aids. Only several active safety measures are standard, even on higher trims. Adaptive cruise works smoothly, albeit somewhat conservatively. Lane keeping assist does overcorrect, hence the car ping-pongs between lane markers. It's not easy to figure out what has embarked the VIB seat. Voice control. The prompts are helpfully displayed for the touch screen, but there just isn't as much functionality like with some competitive systems, especially within the luxury market, and phrasing is to get precise. The navigation system responds well to voice input and isn't at risk from misunderstanding.